In times of drought, animals will always search for sources of water. Ponds such as this one are rare after the rains and attract animals from far and wide. It has now been a month since the dry season began, and the toll is already starting to appear. This is usually one of the largest watering holes on the plains, but due to the lack of downpours and the sheer amount of animals drinking from it, it has shrunk. This one will not be here for much longer. Herbivores stick close to these areas. As one of the largest herbivores in this area, bison and his herd hold the throne. However, even something as simple as water is enough to instigate a fight between two species. But there is another danger. All of these creatures attract hunters. Lurking in the shadows on the edge of the hill are sickle and greywing. They too want water, but in between them and their drink, several tons of herbivore. They will have to be careful how they go about this. There are many youngsters there for the taking, but guarding them are many adults. Their only hope may be carried, if there is any. Down the hill, they reach the oasis. But they have been smelt. They will have to be careful. They retreat to a safe distance and wait for the herbivores to take their leave. Several days have passed and the water is getting less. The current residents of the watering hole rest on the grass, or eat it if they are hungry. There is still a threat of predators, as the Dakotaraptors have not left their post, but they outnumber them 10 to 1. Suddenly, the serenity of the waterhole is interrupted by the arrival of the iguanodon. These herbivores drink huge quantities of water to stay in shape. But the quantity that is here may not be enough, especially when there are others who need it too. The male stoops to drink, but he is interrupted by bison. The two males square off at one another across the waterhole. Bison backs down. But not for long. The iguanodon move on. They will go to the river and leave these creatures here to suffer as the water hole disappears. Days pass. The Talaruras move on, taking their young with them. The water is diminishing. Triceratops are beginning to suffer from the heat. It will not be long before they have to leave and find another water source. Or die. Several days later, the sickle has found a dead Stegosaurus. They have not had food for many days, and this carcass will be a welcome feast. But something is coming that may take it from them. Titan is coming. They cannot defeat him. But he can. But Jack is not here to fight for the food. He is only here for water. But the intruder makes things different. Titan has managed to heal from his shoulder wound. But the encounter has made him careful. He knows full well that Jack could almost rip his arm off if he wanted to. Titan is now trapped between two dangerous animals. He has no choice but to retreat. But he will be back to settle this. He knows not to tackle with bison. Days have passed, and the water is now gone. All the residents of the watering hole must now move to find other sources of water. However, it is not only the herbivores who will be affected. Everyone on the island must now prepare for the struggle that is survival in the dry season.